What's up everyone, welcome back to another American Plains modding video, and today we have a beautiful classic truck right here that we are going to be turning into a complete monster for off-roading. Well, I guess for mudding specifically. So we're going to turn this thing into a mudding monster and then give it back to my friend because this is actually my friend's truck. But anyways, if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. And let's begin with the video. So first things first is we need a trailer because once we're done customizing it and testing it out, we're gonna go and drop it off. At my buddy's house, since that is gonna be his truck that he wanted me to give it that makeover because he knows I build some of the best off-roading trucks in the APM. Just take a look at my TRX. This thing is a complete beast, and I've seen so many people do similar builds like this because they like my style. But anyways, we are here at the trailer store. Let's pull in and let's quickly grab a trailer, which I think I ordered one this morning, and I think it's gonna be this one. Let me just carefully back this thing up and we're gonna get it connected. There we go, and let's head out because we're gonna make our way back home so we can get this thing loaded up on the back, and we're gonna give it a nice customization at the mechanic shop. I think it's called Tenny or Tenny's. Yeah, I don't know, I've been playing this game for a while. Anyways, that's not the point. Let's make a left turn. There we go. And by the way, I am speeding and going really fast because it's already 9 a.m. and time, you guys know time goes really fast in this game now. So let's make a left turn right here. Let's pull in. There we go. So the truck is going to be right here. So let me quickly turn around just like so. And I'm going to slowly back up. Let me carefully do this. And then I think this is going to be the perfect spot to load up the truck. So I'm going to hop out. I'm going to throw down the ramps and then I'm going to hop into this beautiful truck. Look at this thing. This thing is a complete beast. This thing is in perfect condition. And we're going to be turning it into one of the best off-roading trucks because we're even going to go and test it at a brand new mudding spot they kind of revamped in the game and no one really talked about. So we're gonna start making our way towards the mechanic shop. Let me just throw up the ramps. Oh, I was in the way. Come on, go up. Oh no, my ramps aren't working. What's going on? Hello? My ramps do not want to work, you guys. I think we might just take the trailer like that. Hold on, let me try to move this thing a little bit forward. Maybe I need to do this. Let's see, maybe this is gonna work. I'm gonna hop out and then I'm gonna try to pull up the ramps again, and yep, the ramps do not want to work, you guys. What the hell? Anyways, we're gonna strap down the truck on each side of the trailer just like so, and we're gonna head out even with the ramps down. I don't know what to do. I'm literally pressing on the ramps and they are not moving at all. I don't know what's wrong with that. Anyways, we're not gonna let that ruin our trip because we have a long day today. So let's make a right turn right here. Honestly, it's not struggling as much as I thought because this TRX has like over like 700 horsepower. It might even have like 1,000 horsepower. I know this thing carries a lot of horsepower, so it has no issue pulling the trailer even if the ramps are dragging on the ground. Alrighty everyone, we are now back in town. Let me just make a quick stop just to make sure the intersection is clear. There we go, and let's actually go through the back because there's kind of a little shortcut around here that we could go through to arrive at the mechanic shop really fast. Look at that, that was pretty easy, you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna get this thing turned around, careful, and since I can't back this thing up, I'm just gonna unload the truck from here. Let me just quickly open this up. There we go, and we're gonna unload this beauty right here. Dude, I am so excited. I don't know what color I'm gonna do. Should I do like a dark orange? I think that would be a really nice color. So I'm gonna quickly turn off the engine. Let's quickly give it a nice paint job. Dude, look at that, not bad. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Let me just add some reflectance. Oh dude, we're cooking, chat. We're gonna max out the engine. We're gonna add 2 turbochargers. This thing is gonna be a complete rocket. And now this is going to be the fun part because we're gonna be adding some suspension to the front and then we're gonna add some towards the rear just like so. And for the minimum length, I just like to max it out all the way. There you go. Now I am gonna add some camber, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Add some spring force. I'm gonna make the wheels a little bit bigger, just a tiny bit, not too much. We're gonna make them a little bit thicker. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna be a beast, you guys. I'm gonna fix the offset just a little bit. Take a look, just a little. We're gonna tuck it in a little bit. All right. Oh my goodness, we're cooking, chats. Should I make the tires a little bit wider? I don't know if they're not wide enough. They kind of look skinny. All right, I'm gonna widen them just a little bit more. All right, I think they're wide enough. Now we can move on to the rims. Technically, these aren't rims, these are wheels. So let's go through. I don't know which one I'm gonna go. And oh, these look really nice. Holy moly! I think I'm actually gonna go with these. I'm not even kidding. Oh, what the hell? What's going on? All right, so I don't really see any good ones that I like besides these ones right here. I think those are beautiful. beautiful. Oh, these are nice though, but I'm still going towards these. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with these. My heart is saying to go with those. And to make them a little bit better, I'm gonna make the wheels chrome. So we're gonna go to rims. We're gonna add some reflectance. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. And we're gonna add some attachments. I don't know what kind of attachments I am gonna add. Maybe some light bar, a winch, just in case we get stuck. Ooh, a topper. That is sick. Let's add a topper. I think that looks pretty cool. I am gonna add some mud flaps to the back. Let me add 2 more. Oh yeah, we're cooking, chats. And then I am gonna add, oh actually, you know what? I don't think we need a roll bar. Yeah, I don't think we need a roll bar since we do have the topper in the rear. And lastly, to finish off this build, we are gonna add some running boards, which let's go and see which one looks good on this. All right, not bad, not bad. Ooh, I like this one. What about this one? I think this one's pretty nice. I like this one actually. I'm digging this. All right, let me go through these 2. 1, 2. I'm not sure, you guys. Yeah, I'm not sure which one to go to. I like this one though. I think this one's pretty sick. This one's also really cool. Dude, there is so many choices. And I think that is gonna be it, right? I think that's it for the build. Look at this. Holy moly, chat. Did we cook today? Let me actually put this thing into the sun and let's give it a nice 360. We got the brand new off-roading rims on this beautiful truck right here. Oh my goodness. I seriously cooked with this. Let me know in the comments if I actually cooked with this. I honestly think I did like a 10 out of 10 job. But we got a winch just in case this thing gets stuck. Some nice lights at the top if it gets really dark under the trees. Brand new mud flap and this beautiful topper that goes in the rear so we can throw in all of the things we need when we go off-roading. But now is the time to put this thing to the test. So I'm going to get this thing loaded back onto the trailer. But before I do, I'm going to close up the door just like so. So I'm going to hop in and I'm going to carefully try to load this back into the trailer. Oh, careful, careful. We don't want this thing to tip over. Perfect. Awesome. All right, so we've got our pickup loaded up the trailer. We're going to throw up the ramps, which honestly, I did not think it was going to work. No way. I'm actually surprised. And now is the time to make our way towards the first mudding spot, which is actually going to be, oh, I missed it. It's right back there. So I'm going to quickly turn around, do a little turn right here. Oh, that was a really tight turn. This is going to be the easy one. And then we'll go to the most difficult mudding spots in APM. So I'm going to throw down the ramp and let's give it a test. Let's see how this thing performs in the mud. We're going to go 4-wheel drive. So let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I'm so nervous, you guys. Hopefully this thing can actually perform well. All right, let's go through this part of the mud. Oh, careful. Oh, not bad, not bad. Oh no, we're getting muddy. Oh, look at that. Dude, we're eating those bumps right there. Oh, careful, careful. Take it slow, you guys. And then we're going to go and finish this track. All right, I'm actually really surprised that it's not performing bad at all, or it's getting stuck since of the height that we added onto the truck. Let's go. We're almost finished. We're on the last mile and boom, that was the easiest thing for this truck. Look at this. Not too shabby, you guys. But we're going to get this thing loaded back onto the trailer for the real test. Put it in park. Engine is off. Let me just quickly throw up the ramps just like so. And let's make our way to the most difficult one in APM. Now, this one is not going to be too far away. It's going to be near the police station right here. So let's make our way over there. And honestly, I'm thinking about getting a quick car wash so we can clean our truck. Look at that. It's like brand spanking new. Let's make a left turn. We're going to quickly check, make sure the road is clear and cross that intersection. And the mudding spot should be somewhere around here. I don't see it. I think I need to pull in right here. And oh, I think it's right there. I see it. All right, so I'm going to quickly pull in into this person's random driveway. Hopefully he doesn't get mad or I'm going to be really cooked. So we're going to turn on the emergency lights because this is not an emergency. Or I guess this is an emergency. We have to put it to the test. So I'm going to hop in. We're going to get this thing unloaded and let's begin with the last final test. And yeah, I'm kind of nervous because this is actually the most difficult mudding trail in American Plains mudding. But let's see how this thing handles. All right, we're starting off pretty strong. Oh no, that was really deep. Holy moly, guacamole. I think I need to go through the mud right here. Dude, there's no way this thing is actually so good at this. All right, not too bad. Let me just turn off those lights and oh my goodness. Dude, I cannot believe we survived that. Okay, the truck is still running, which is a good thing. We're almost finished. Come on, let's keep going. Do not flip over. All right, I see the end of the mudding pit, which is going to be right here. So let's finish this off. So, oh my goodness, this thing is so deep. I'm going to go through this part and we are going to be done with the most difficult mudding pit in America. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a free car wash right there. In American Plains mudding. What the heck happened to me, you guys? Are you serious right now? Anyways, it looks like I need to take a shower, but hey, at least my truck is looking so good. Let me get this thing turned around and I'm going to get this thing loaded back on the trailer. Let me just go through here, back onto the dirt road. And where is the road where, oh, it's right here. This is the road where we came from. So I'm gonna load it up back in the trailer, park it, engine is off, and let's throw up the ramps. And honestly, I'm probably gonna walk inside the house and take a quick shower. Hopefully no one is home because I might get kicked out. Hello? Anyone home? I don't think anyone's home. I'm gonna borrow your quick shower. Ah, so warm. Well, after a good shower, I am all cleaned up and we can now deliver the brand new truck. Oh, hold on, let me open that up, to my buddy's house. So let's go and get it delivered to his house. And honestly, I really want this truck, dude. This thing is a beautiful truck, one of the best builds I have ever done in this game. But enough of the yap. Let me turn around just like so, and let's make our way towards my buddy house. But like I was saying, I think one of my best builds is probably the T-Rex, because look at this thing. This thing is such a beauty. I spent probably well over 10 minutes building this thing. But anyways, my buddy's house is gonna be down the road, so I'm gonna start slowing down. I'm gonna turn on those blinkers just like so. I'm gonna start pulling in, and I wonder if he's home. I don't think he's gonna be home today. Anyways, that's fine. We'll just deliver it and leave it at his driveway. So when he gets back, he's gonna be so happy when he sees his brand new truck. So we're gonna get this thing parked up right here. Let me carefully park, turn it off, and holy moly, what a beauty. Dude, I cannot stop glazing at it. But anyways, we're gonna make our way back home because I am starving. Alright, everyone, we are now back home. Home sweet home. I'm gonna park up the T-Rex right here because we are done for this video. But if you guys did enjoy this build and update, let me know in the comments if you guys did enjoy it as well, and smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. Until then, I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace.